I am Kendra Twinner, and I work as a Ma'at marriage and family associate therapist. And I specifically work within the LGBTQ Dream Keepers Initiative. So I work with individuals that are usually youth, or I can work with adults that discuss just LGBTQ concerns or concerns outside of their identity, whatever feels best. Over the last couple months, so this kind of just started in September-ish, I think is when I really started going. And I was reflecting on how far it's come in 3 months. And it's been a wild ride. I was told that I could start this program in September. And I think the most like transformative thing is seeing how quickly different communities are willing to meet, set up things, and just really get the initiative going. I think I've met with about over 15 different organizations, and it's been really cool to see how supportive within Homeless Children's Network and outside to get movement going that I was able to already start seeing clients within 2 months of beginning the program. Personally, being able to build up this initiative has been also really transformative. I am able to really be myself and show up in whatever ways that means. So I often wear really, really colorful outfits or really political things. And throughout the way, everywhere has been really supportive and it's been really affirming. And where I stand, and that you can work somewhere and do work that aligns with your values and morals. Um, and because of that, I think it's also empowered me to just keep going. There's a lot going on in the world that should be discussed, and HCN takes the space to do so alongside the youth that I work with also have a lot to say. And so it's just been really empowering in being able to bring my values and morals into the space. As we step into the 2024 year, and I look back at what clients have vocalized needing and what staff have vocalized needing, I think the important things and ways that people can participate and offer support would be with money donations or volunteering. Hearing some of the youth talk about the ways that it's troubling to get healthcare needs met, even when we have some of the resources, because they might be doing that on their own or in a situation where their family can't help. Some of those monetary needs would really elevate maybe their dental care or just other ways that would support them so they could go to school and have the ability to really flourish in their strengths. For 2024, I really want to take the time to sit down and look at those dreams and goals. And what I've started with is building out as the Homeless Children's Network becomes more of a hub, also including that it is a hub for LGBTQ folks and Black LGBTQ folks. Making it kind of known within areas of San Francisco and outside of the larger Bay Area about what the Homeless Children's Network does and what the Ma'at LGBTQ Dream Keepers Initiative does. So for me, that looks like attending conferences. I also would like to keep some surveys that I get from individuals and build on that so that it's reflective in what they need, what they want, and what their goals are. So, what that looks like is I started having conversations with individuals about what they want from me and from Homeless Children's Network for this to be really about them, and center their goals and needs. A lot of that, when it came to it, was actually community building. So learning skills that they maybe wouldn't be able to in other places. Sometimes that's hair skills, which the Ma'at program already has started. Other times that's learning just how to build a business as a young Black queer person and how to really empower themselves. And so I want to build in that into this while also advocating for decolonizing mental health. That looks like to me also not only attending conferences, but giving kind of presentations one-on-one or within larger organizations about what decolonizing looks like, how you can show up authentic to yourself so that clients feel better. And I think lastly, what that looks like is also just really pushing for the decolonization within ourselves as we continue this work. So questioning and allowing people one-on-one, more so maybe parents and families, to think about what they want for their youth or for themselves, so that it becomes more of a community growth and not just the clients, myself, and Homeless Children's Network, but really for the larger Black LGBTQ community. I am so thankful to anyone who has given monetary needs and helped to meet those. I'm very thankful for the Dream Keepers Initiative, um, for the reason that I am able to do this work and let it grow in a really flexible way that validates what decolonizing looks like, but also just knowing the needs and hearing the needs of clients. I'm also just very thankful for anyone who looks into Homeless Children's Network, and chooses to volunteer or participate in other ways, because that really lets our work flourish. And maybe those people are behind the scenes. Maybe it's you who's behind the scenes. But we couldn't do this work without you. And so I am forever grateful for the different ways that people show up for our communities, and for your communities.